Hello and welcome to Story Time with Sam, presented by English Crunch. Today's story, Eee-Moo. Words by Annika Dunklee. Pictures by Brian Wan. One day, in a little town not so far away, a platypus egg was found and brought to the local zoo. Ring, ring. But suddenly, and then, the egg rolled and rolled and rolled until pop! Squealed the pig. Moo! Bellowed the cow. Announced the platypus a moment later. He's a emu, of course, said the horse. What's an emu doing here? Asked the owl. He's very far away from home. Buck, buck. He should take a bus, suggested the chicken. At the very least, confirmed the owl. So Eee-Moo, the emu, who was actually a platypus, set off on his journey to Australia. Land of the emu, home to Eee-Moo? Eee-Moo took a bus, followed by a train, then a ferry, then a moped, then a rickshaw, and finally an airplane, until at last Eee-Moo arrived in Australia. As Eee-Moo stood waiting for a cab, along bounced a kangaroo. How you going? The kangaroo greeted Eee-Moo. Eee-Moo, replied Eee-Moo. Oh, you want to see emus? So hop in, young fella. I'll take you there myself. Just then, a kookaburra flew by overhead. Hello down there, he called. Where are you off to? Emus, the kangaroo called back. This little fella's looking for emus. That's just where I'm headed. I'll take him the rest of the way. Up, up, up went Eee-Moo and the kookaburra, but Eee-Moo was way too heavy. Down, down, down went Eee-Moo, but as luck would have it, he was dropped right into an emu farm below. Well, hello. Who might you be? Asked one of the emus. Eee-Moo, declared Eee-Moo, ready to receive all his hugs. Yes, I'm an emu, but what are you? Asked the emu. Eee-Moo looked around and suddenly noticed he didn't look anything at all like an emu. Eemu's eyes began to well up with tears. He had taken a bus, train, ferry, moped, rickshaw, airplane, kangaroo, and kookaburra, only to find out he didn't belong here after all. He had traveled all this way for nothing. Now, just hold on a minute, piped up a koala, who had been listening to everything in a nearby eucalyptus tree. I think I have an idea. Hop on board and you'll see what I mean. The koala, with Eee-Moo on his back, walked along a dusty path until they reached the edge of a stream. We've been looking everywhere for you, cried Eemu's mother and father, running toward him with open arms. So Eee-Moo, the emu, who was actually a platypus, from the little town not so far away, which, as it turned out, was quite far away, had taken a bus, train, ferry, moped, rickshaw, airplane, kangaroo, kookaburra, and koala to find home. But Eee-Moo realized something was missing. All of his friends who helped him along the way. So he invited them for a visit. Bring, bring. The end. Thank you for joining Stories with Sam, presented by English Crunch. See you next time, rain or shine.